Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be getting our signatures ready for the birthday junk journal. So in our last videos, I went through all of the different kinds of supplies that you can use for a birthday junk journal, and then in the next video we made the cover for our journal. So today I kind of wanted to show you how I go about creating my signatures. So first, I like for my signatures to be somewhere around 7 to 10 pages, and that's usually my journaling pages. And then I also like to have little things in between those journaling pages, just little ephemera type items. So today what I broke my categories up into were these types of papery, journaly page type things. Then the cards and the envelopes. And this is the other section of cards and envelopes. And is this just envelopes? I think this, no, that's a card and a card. Maybe I broke them up into, I think I went ahead and divided them into, I don't know what I did. And then this will be like the little stuff that goes in between. So I went ahead and cut them to size, so that it didn't take as much time. So the first thing I want is to decide which cards I want to use in which signature. Okay, so this one I definitely want in my first signature. It will probably be my first page. This is the one from my husband. And then this is a small little envelope. This is a nice envelope right here. Then we also need to decide, this is a lot of cards. I don't know why I put these separate. Okay, let's look at this here. Okay, so here's a nice big envelope. And I think I must have divided it up into, but this is, let's see, I got 2 cards and 3 envelopes. And then 2 envelopes and a lot of cards. So you really just kind of have to figure out what you want. This is a card and this is a card. So let's take and put one of these cards with this side. So that gives me 3 cards there. And let's definitely do 3 cards over here. And then let's do a small one here. And then we'll put this one right here. Okay. So that gets me my 2 piles for 2 signatures, and these are the cards. Now let's take a look at the envelopes and see what we want to do with the envelopes. Now one thing that I do like to do with my envelopes is put one in the middle of my signature, because I can turn it into pockets, which is really, really, really nice. This one, let's see, I've got 4 envelopes. So let's put this one, since it doesn't have anything on it, we'll do this one as a middle one. So we'll put that one with that signature. And then I think I'll do this. Oh, I didn't want this one folded. So let's do this one as an envelope for this one, or a pocket for this one. So that I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and fold it this direction. And yeah. And I'll go ahead and do that with this one as well. So these are going to go right in the middle of my signature. And then I have these other ones. This one, I think I will just kind of cut open. I don't have any scissors over here. Like that. And then it will just be a page, because it didn't have a flap. And we'll put this one over here. And then for these two, what I'm going to do is, this one I don't want folded. And this one is just so nice and thick. So when I put these in the signature, I am going to put this part. This right here will be where I sew it in. So we just need to remember that, but that's what I'm going to do with both of those. Okay, so that takes care of those two piles. And then we need to look at what we have here, which is what I wanted to spend a little bit of time on so that you could see. So this was paper from that bag that I received a gift in. So I left this little lip here because I thought I could turn it into a pocket maybe. So I have two of those, so we'll set them to the side, one for each signature. And then I have the book cover and the notebook cover, the little spiral notebook. So I liked both of those. And then I usually make sure that I flip things different directions so that I don't have all of my printed stuff on the outside. So if you would wind up with like all your printed pages on one side. So I try to flip-flop them back and forth, and then I try to put something else in between here. So in here we have a book page that I made a copy of, and another book page that I made a copy of. These were the images. So we'll just divide those evenly. Oh, I love this paper so much. This was a journaling page that I made in Procreate. So we'll put that right there, and this over here. Then let's just divide these two. So this was some wrapping paper. This was the inside cover of a book. This is some blueberry dyed tracing paper, and this is some coffee dyed tracing paper. And then we have receipt and ledger paper, and this was beet dyed, and this was just a piece of notebook paper that was also beet dyed. I really enjoyed dyeing those. Okay, so then we have our piles here so we can kind of put our signatures together. Let me go through what I have in here. Okay, let's see. So I have two brown paper bags that I will put in here somewhere. And I learned from a friend of mine, which I just thought was so cool, that you can glue these sides right here and turn this into a pocket. So that's what we will do with these. So I'll have one for each. Trying to find space. Let's see. And then I have some, this is some of the paper out of the shoebox. So I've got one for each of those. And then I have some wrapping paper from a present. And then I have these little notes from the Happy Planner that I didn't use in a Happy Planner. And I have two book pages. And then I have this book page. This is from a, I'm not sure what this is from. Hebrew language. It's from a book. So we'll put that there. And then we'll put this tag on this side. So now what I will do to get my signatures put together is I will have this pile and this pile and this pile here. Okay, so we're going to start with the middle. Let me make sure I'm kind of in screen here. We will start with whatever we want in the very center. So that's going to be my folded envelope here, okay? Then after that, I think we'll put a card just like that. So I'm going to layer that in the center there, and then I'm going to find a page and Let's go with some wrapping paper, and then I just kind of keep piling it on like this. We'll stick this in here. Remember, I was gonna sew it in right there. So then you'll have this cool like little flap right here, and this nice little pocket and journaling space and everything right there. Then let's go with, I need a full page here. Something with something on the inside. Go here, open it. And not white. So let's go with this. And then a book page. And another piece of paper. Let's go with my envelope, or my little brown lunch bag here. Going this way. Let's do it this way. And then I just kind of keep layering like this. So we got some extras here. So I'll probably, let's put the tissue paper and this card, and then I'll leave that off, and then we'll go with this card. And that will be my first signature. Now, it does not matter that all of this stuff is not the same distance. Some of it I will probably trim up a little bit, but not all of it. And I won't trim any of the cards, but some of this other stuff I could trim up a little bit. So we will probably do that. Now I'll clip this, see how much time we have. Clip that right there, and we will go ahead and do the same thing with our second one. All right, so I'm gonna first find what I wanted to be in the middle, and that was this right here. So I'll wind up gluing these down and cutting the top, okay? So we'll go with that, and then this wrapping paper, which I love. And then let's go with this guy. And some paper. This will look cute in here. Let's go ahead and get my lunch bag in here. And this pretty journaling paper. Oh, wait, center it up a little bit. Make sure you get everything kind of where you want it. I like to center it all, but that's up to you. A little pink card. Some wrapping paper. Now, the one thing that I do want to make sure of is if I leave something off, it's something that didn't really have anything to do with my birthday, which is why I chose to leave off this paper rather than leaving off something that was actually part of that day. And there's no real rhyme or reason to this. You kind of just, let me do a book page. And then this grape paper, or blueberry paper. I love that blueberry dyed paper. And then, yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we'll just leave the rest of the stuff up, and that'll work. All right, so now we have our signatures all ready to be trimmed up and bound. So I hope this was helpful to you in multiple ways. It gives you some ideas of the different things that you can put in your birthday journal. It gives you some information on how to pick and choose the different things and how to layer them and how you want to vary your layers with small stuff and large stuff and full sheets and half sheets and a couple of different things that you can do with the envelopes that you have so that it's not always looking the same with the envelopes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Next, we will get our signatures into our covers that we made the other week. And that's it. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.